and allowed to block the street.
After staging a sit-in at the entrance of the Brooklyn Bridge, 99 are arrested. The number is now a symbol of the Occupy cause.
We are the 99%! We are the 99%!
2 months since the Occupy movement began, and 2 days after protesters were evicted from the park that served as headquarters, protesters show police and the rest of the world they're not going anywhere.
People really felt a connection to this movement, especially when there's a visibility of it nationally and internationally.
The day started at the New York Stock Exchange. Chanting, "Shut down Wall Street," protesters marched to the stock exchange hoping to disrupt trading. But when police barricades blocked them out, demonstrators sat down in the streets, and things quickly became ugly.
We rattled their cage, and now they're cracking down. We just got to show them that we're going to keep going on. The harder they push us, we're not going to break. We'll bend, but we won't break.
A number of protesters and police were bloodied during the arrests. One officer needed 20 stitches on his hand after he was hit with a piece of glass.
Most protesters have, in all fairness, acted responsibly. But those that break the law, those that try to assault other people, particularly our first responders, are going to be arrested.
Midday, thousands more marched to Manhattan's Union Square, most of them students who felt a connection to the cause.
We're told to go get an education, and then it costs so much money, and we graduate, and we're stuck with all this debt, and it's just, the system's making it so that we can't succeed.
By nightfall, thousands more filed into Lower Manhattan's Foley Square. Protesters were joined by union groups carrying signs. The massive group broke through barricades and marched out onto the Brooklyn Bridge. Amazingly, police resistance was minimal.
Our bridge! Who's bridge? Our bridge! Who's bridge? Our bridge!
The events coincided with Occupy demonstrations in other cities, among them Miami, Las Vegas, St. Louis, Philadelphia, D.C. In Los Angeles, around 500 took to the streets. Protesters were carried away while police arrested at least 24. In New York, nearly 200 arrests, but protesters say it was to be expected, given the running tally over the past week. They say the arrests are a wake-up call for the whole movement.
I think that people are really outraged, and the more Bloomberg handles it that way, the more the police are violent, the more people are going to come out and really let their voices be heard.
In New York, Bonnie Ghosh, Associated Press.